Hi, I'm Joanna, the practice nurse here at Netherfield House Surgery in Seg Hill in Northumberland. I want to show you some of the amazing work that we're doing here with students, so come on in and have a look.
Well, I was a student here, so I know exactly what it's like. I know what they're going through. I did the return to practice course and my placement was here. And I know how good the support is here, and I would love to be part of making future students as enthusiastic about primary care as I was following a placement here. So I feel very passionate about showing them how brilliant a career choice it is.
Hi, my name is Paul Atkinson. I'm the practice manager at Netherfield House Surgery in Seg Hill. I think they're essential, certainly in the last couple of years when we've had the pandemic. They've come in so handy. They also help pharmacy with their projects. We had a recent one with BP machines, which was really well received by patients and the pharmacist. So, they help a lot, so that's always good because it's another resource.
University, all of their assessment stuff comes through online, so the students have to go on and send me links to their documentation that I can sign for them, so the students are very much in control of it. I have my own inbox that all these requests go through, and once a week I tend to take about half an hour and I go through the requests that the students have sent me. But the really important thing is that the students are in control of their own learning with this, and we just support them with it.
We'll look ahead at clinics and we plan meticulously with them to see what they can do, what they want to do and how we support them.
Hi, so I went to another second year children nursing students at Netherfield University.
I'm Amy, I'm a third year adult student nurse at Netherfield University too.
Hi, my name's Rebecca and I'm a child nurse and second year student currently on placement at Netherfield GP practice.
Hi, I'm Mia, I'm a second year adult nurse currently on placement at Netherfield GP surgery.
Well, I was nervous and excited at the same time. I haven't done much research in being in a GP practice. I've mostly been on a ward, so I feel like I was a bit query and nervous to what a child nursing student role would be, but when I came on my first day I met Joanna, and Rebecca was also in the same boat as me. It was, all my nerves were settled and all my questions were answered, and I felt like I could actually do really good work.
I didn't know much about practice nursing, and I feel like there was a lot of stigma around you couldn't go straight into it as qualifying nurse. But since being here, I've realised you can go straight into primary care. I emailed Joanna to get my shifts, and she provided me with loads of resources and information of what goes on at the clinic and different clinics and things we do, and it was just really interesting.
It took a while to get a GP placement that could accommodate me, and thankfully Joanna did, because in total she's got 6 students. But I was so happy when I got the message.
I think we've also had a lot of opportunities to work with different students. We had an opportunity to work with podiatry students, and it was really interesting, and we got a lot of information not only about what they do, but about just feet in general.
I also went out with a health visitor, which I found really interesting as well. And I've also assisted in minor surgeries alongside the GP and a practice nurse, so there's been some really good experiences.
I'm Helen, I work for Health Education England, and I've been working with Netherfield Surgery on their pilots, looking after and hosting multiple students from different disciplines. And from my point of view, it's been utterly inspiring to see how all of these different students have come together, worked together, learned together, and really developed with each other. That's not just the benefits to themselves, but to the practice as well. Had adult student nurses children's student nurses, mental health student nurses, podiatry students, physician associates and medical students all coming together, working and learning, and is being inspiring and really positive impact for the future workforce.
Diabetes Prevention Day, where they were all out in force. Everybody had a lot of fun, including the patients. It was very well put together. I had loads of good feedback about how well the event was planned and how smooth it was, and patients got a lot out of that day, and the students got a lot out of that feedback as well, which validated their contribution.
And sort of planned sort of what we wanted to include in the event, what we wanted it to look like, and what we actually thought would be sort of helpful for those patients who are at high risk of developing type 2 diabetes.
Student-led, so we all gathered together on a day where we all could come and discuss what the plans were, who would have what task, and just bounce off from there. We talked about the activities, the stands, the decoration, the information, leaflets, everything that needed to be done on that day. We discussed it on that afternoon, and it was really well. We had a lot of teamwork done.
Exercise, diet, and then quizzes. And then we had some help from mental health and another children's nurse.
We were all just proud of how much work and effort we put into the event, and how all the patients give lovely feedback, and how the staff were proud of us as well. I think we really worked well on that day, and I'm proud of us all.
Role is to teach them taking bloods, doing urinalysis. We do have a phlebotomy arm where we teach the students how to take bloods before they're let loose on the patient, and we get the technique right, the tourniquet right, because that's most important, and basically teaching them urinalysis, blood pressures.
As a group of students and myself, we take the time every morning to go through and plan what the students would like to do. So they'll pick who wants to do the student-led clinic, who's interested in seeing this particular procedure or that phone call. And by spending that little bit of time in the morning, we're able to really make the day run incredibly smoothly. And found was last year, our students offered over 800 appointments to patients. So through our student-led clinics, we massively increase the amount of accessibility that patients have to the nursing team. One of our really lovely patients, Emma, and Emma is coming in every month for a different injection, and she's seen a lot of our students, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's it like for you as a patient seeing all these different students?
It's eye-opening for me, really. Seeing a different student each time and giving them the ability to learn how to administer an injection, so they're able to let students learn. And I have to say that they give a really good injection and it doesn't actually hurt. I get a little bit nervous about needles, but they're great, I have to say, and I would never say no to a student, whether it's here or at a hospital appointment.
I like having students here because I think it's a well-worth cause. They're doing lots of training here. I like it when they come in and haven't took bloods before, and they go out and have got their own clinics.
Hi, I'm Pauline, part of the reception team at Netherfield Surgery, and it's really great having the student nurses here, and having them around is very valuable as they go into with the GP to chaperone for patients.
I've never worked with adult student nurses before, so learning about the adult side rather than children's has been such an insight on like all stages of life, and I found that really interesting.
I think it's sort of highlighted to me as well, sort of the importance of knowing sort of the broad spectrum of care that people can have. So when you may be just in a hospital, you don't really understand the sort of importance of primary care and how everything sort of works together.
Like having the nurses and their support and the doctors, but then obviously my best bit is the whole thing, because it's what I want to go into.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit biased.
being with the other students and with other professionals has been the highlight. I just felt so welcomed and loved and supported when my confidence was knocked down, and I feel like being as a group we just reassure each other and it's the best thing ever.
We do get on, to be fair.
We
There's
do.
so many of us that we do have a giggle.
Yeah.
So much satisfaction from hosting students in this clinic. Like, it genuinely makes my day so much more fun, and they're here for 12 weeks at the moment with Northumbria University, and at the end of that 12 weeks I'm heartbroken because they're leaving again. So it enables me, it keeps me up to date massively, because I know I've got to know what I'm doing and be able to be teaching the students the right thing, but they also bring me so much information. So don't be scared about hosting students. They're not intimidating, they are so keen to learn, and we have so much to offer in primary care. And I think our practice nurses are the most highly skilled, amazing workforce that we've got, and I really want other practices to be able to offer placements to students, because I just see it as so important.
I can't see any negatives at all in them being around. You know, if you've got the rooms and you've got the staff who are motivated, it's brilliant for workforce development.
Hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and we just want you to think about having students so that you can join in with all of this.